Hi, LindaBauwin here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Create a Fold. It is Tuesday, and I am featuring another card done with my half-full stamp set that I helped create for my $1 Million Achievement. Now, I've done a lot of the stamping already because I have shown you different techniques that I've done with this set. And so first I took a 4.5 by 5 1/4 piece of Wisteria Wonder cardstock, and I stamped with the grapes from the Tuscan Vineyard stamp set, and I used my aqua painter that was filled with re-inker. If you missed that video, you can click on the link below or at the eye at the top to send you to my blog post where I'll have the information about that. So I've got the 4.5 inch piece at the top, and I am just going to cut 3 1.5 inch strips. By stamping that first before I cut it, it gives me a pattern for my collage background. Next, what I'm going to bring in is a piece of 5.5 by 8.5, a Whisper White, and we are going to score that at the 2 1/8 and the 4 1/4. And what we're making is a double Z card. I have also taken a piece of black cardstock, and this measures 1.5 inches by 8.5. That Wisteria Wonder 1 1/4 by 8 1/4, and I stamped the glasses from that stamp set. I have that glued together, and I'm going to do the same score marks, the 2 1/8, and I did that on the wrong end. We need to start over here with the 2 1/8, so this needs to be the 4 1/4. So that is going to be okay. I did make that wrong score mark, but I'm going to be able to cover that up. So now on this side, I need the 2 1/8, so I'm going to flip that around. So because I stamped that first, it's very important because what I'm doing is a double Z, and I need the 2 1/8 score on this end, the 4 1/4 on this end, but I have gone ahead and used my layering layering ovals that has the scallops and the stitch shapes, and stamp that "May your glass always be half full." And I'm going to go ahead and put a dimensional right on top of that score line, so it's going to cover it up. So if you make that same mistake I did, not a problem. So we're going to bring in that piece of Whisper White. We're going to fold that back and forth like so. I have 3 pieces of black cardstock. This measures 1 3/4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to put that background grapes on that. We've got the, oops, helps when you put it on straight. We've got that one. And again, I'm keeping them in line of the way I cut them, so then the border just kind of flows together. And finally that third piece. And then I will go ahead and put that on the front of my card. This one goes to the inside. And this one to the outside. I am leaving that white panel so that I have a place to write my greeting. So it covers it up just like so. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to add tear and tape. You could use fast fuse. Remember, we don't want to go over too far because we're just going to be mounting that on that small 2 1/8 inch piece. And so technically your Z fold is working just the opposite. I have the 2 1/8 here, 4 1/4 here, but now when I put this up, I want the 4 1/4 on this side and the 2 1/8 over there. So I'm just going to pull off that tear and tape. I'm going to burnish those edges, making it easier for me to pull that off. Should make it easier. I just trimmed my nails, so that makes it a little bit harder. Having so much fun with my half full set, matching up with that Tuscan Vineyard stamp set. So there I've got that. I'll lay that across, and there you have a fun double Z fold card. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.